Good morning, you beautiful people. So we are starting our morning off in a tire shop. Many moons ago this used to be my shop, and we sold cars in there, and we were on the main street. Then overnight these people came, the tire people came, and they offered double the rent that we were paying, and we couldn't make it, so we were kicked out. But still, I think we are happier from the house. A lot less stress, a lot less theft of our things in any case, and a much smaller company, but we are happier. I sleep at night, not only working just to pay the rent. So anyway, tire, we are having a tire problem on the trailer. Quickly have to fix that and then pick up the pig food. So Mikon bought me charcoal fines, which I really appreciate. I'm on my way to get it there. But what I want to show you there is the size of the township. So the township goes all the way. I hope you can see this, and maybe I should stop quickly. I hope you can see this. From there to that water tower over there, and then just as far as your eye can see towards that side. We are basically in the back of the Otjiwarongo township, and in there is 50,000 people. About 2,000–3,000 people in town, and then 47,000 people in the township. So the township is so much bigger than the old traditional town. So most of Otjiwarongo is shanty town, you can almost say. Okay, so they didn't want to have me film at the charcoal factory, or actually I didn't film because I know they are very protective. I didn't even ask. But because of Mikon's help, we could buy 2 bags of charcoal, and they look like this. Now there is a bit of sand in between it. You can see there where the wind was blowing, there's a bit of sand in there. But this will definitely be an incredible source for the compost. You can see how nice and dark and rich this compost is here. Because of the added charcoal helps a lot, and you can see every time I open it there's eggs. You can see there at the point of my thumb there's an egg. Every time I open it there's an egg. So this is worm paradise in here. We'll be adding this to this heap now. This is already starting to turn black. Worms are happy in here. Let's see if we can find a worm. There you go. There's some worms in there. I hope you can see them on the camera. There's some there. There's some there. And so they will turn this into worm paradise, and then we'll turn it 2 or 3 more times, and then we're gonna plant the American pumpkins on here. And currently we're starting to build this one now as well, a compost heap over here as well. After the pumpkins, as soon as they get harvested, then all of that compost will go in there. Then we know it's completely done, there's no nitrogen left, and the biochar has been charged completely. So this will have a major impact on this garden in the future. Using those, just 2 things, getting the pig food and getting the charcoal. It's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's crazy how much time you spend so quickly here, and you feel like you haven't done anything at all. So one of my neighbors' car broke, and then their water pump broke, so I'm driving around the guys with the water pump to see if we can fix it. But what I wanted to tell you is, many moons ago I started trying to get meat bunnies, meat rabbits, and it seemed like I'm gonna get them, and there's always I met the guy through, I think Mikon sent me his original link course that he had, and then they didn't have the course in Otjiwarongo that weekend, and I was out in any case, I couldn't make it. And then I wanted to have a course here. Long story short, on and on we went and talked, and I was trying to have a course here and trying to get meat rabbits in exchange. Let me just drop these guys quickly. Turn around. So get meat rabbits in exchange for worms, or pay for them, or whatever I have to do to get some meat rabbits so I can start with meat rabbits. And I knew he had a course, and I want to do education in the future. But in any case, so to this morning Mika's rabbits got out and they got destroyed by the dogs. And after she stopped crying, she said, listen, what's the story with the meat rabbits? You've been talking about meat rabbits now for a while. When can we get meat rabbits? And I said to her, oh, so you want to give the dogs better food? You don't want to give them these play rabbits, you want to give them real meat rabbits. And anyway, my joke didn't go off well. I enjoyed it a lot more than she did. Let me pull off and tell you the story. In any case, so I spoke to this guy and I asked him, so you know what's keeping you from sending me meat rabbits? And he said, well, I don't see them every day. I said, okay, well, what do you do then? He said, well, we've got a big stud farm, farming sheep and cattle. Maybe I should really just stop. And we've got a VTC, a vocational training center, or I'm involved in the vocational training center. I run the agricultural part. I said, well, that's super cool. So it's the government vocational training center, and what else do you have? And it just turns out that it's quite a big thing. And I told him, okay, well, yeah, I said to him, well, I rent out tools, and I've got the YouTube channel. And as soon as I said YouTube channel, his eyes widened and he's very interested. And he asked me how does it work. Apparently he's got like 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's not monetized. And I explained to him, you know, how I monetize and how I do and what. And it turns out they need somebody to do their... Sorry, the phone just rang, so I realized there was also, when I double checked my video, I realized there's a lot of extra sound on it. Turns out they need somebody to do their online courses. So I'm going to see them on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to doing the agricultural courses and really looking forward to basically videotape and publish and then market it. That's basically what they need. And so it would be cool if you guys, especially the guys that's good with business, can help me with a structure on how to price my services, so I don't go through all the effort and then I'm just out, you know, a year from now. I really would like to build the courses with the instructors and then have it be a ongoing thing for many years to come. And because they've got the experts and they've got the expertise, but they don't know how to do it online. And so I've been online once or twice and I'm not great at it yet, but I'm definitely better than most in Namibia in any case. And so I would like to hear your opinions on how do you structure a deal like that. How do I go through all of that effort and then make it so it lasts forever. Rented out a cement mixer today, and the people ask me whether they can't pay me with a aluminium door and a glass instead of money. So this is a double door or a single door, and then a door panel. Let me just show them. The door panel is broken, so this glass I'm taking to the aluminium shop tomorrow then to have it then put it into the panel. So I hope we can keep it unbroken until then. Here you can see it better now. This is the door, and so this will be the first step in getting Wally's sunroom. Careful for that big piece, nah. Maybe just leave it on the ground. I think so. Not sure what the best way is to store the glass. The first step in getting Wally's sunroom to be a glass sunroom, and getting everything done with this aluminium and wood, and so that's going to be our mission. Arrived back home, got dressed, got a bag full of kids, so I'm gonna end my video here. Sorry it wasn't a lot on the farm today, but I'll see you tomorrow and have a wonderful day.